Good afternoon, guys, and happy Wednesday. Is today Wednesday or is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. I legitimately actually had no clue, guys. I only knew because I just looked at my planner right now and found out what day it was. I told you guys I got this teacher's planner, actually, the one that I got for Christmas, because it was on clearance, because I got it for Christmas and it was in December. It only goes through July, so I literally only have 3 months left of using it. I used it, I think, once in January, and I haven't used it again until this week. So I've been trying to do it because I feel like my dad has been getting stuff done, and I'm a little jealous because normally my dad's really good at procrastinating, and the fact that he's been getting all this stuff done, and like all of a sudden I'm like not even paying attention. I'm like, holy cow, you did that? Like, you did that? Like, without having to have people nagging him to like get stuff done. He's been getting all this stuff done. Like, you know, obviously the kitchen's been getting painted and it's been a little bit of a slower process, but like, I don't know, I feel like me and my dad are kind of the same way too. Like, sometimes we can be super hyper focused on something and just like completely like, you know, like we're working on this and like this is the thing we're doing. Like, for me, it's when it comes to organizing and stuff like that, like something that I'm really passionate about and really love, I can obviously do that. For other things that I'm not so passionate about, I hate, like a chore, you know, or other things like that, I have to break them up into doing them in smaller pieces, or just break them up until doing little things and stuff like that. So go through actually my list, my planner of what I actually got done for today and share it with you guys. But yeah, like I said, so my dad's been getting all this stuff done and he's been using his planner, so that's why it inspired me. I was like, maybe if I use my planner, I'll get more stuff done. So yesterday I actually only had 3 things on my planner and I got them done. Today I had a lot more, and it actually was helping me a lot the way I laid it out and was able to actually do it. So like I said, I'll kind of share with you guys that what I did today and everything. Also too, guys, I don't know where the other dog is. There's one that's right here and the other one is missing. I don't know, he's somewhere in the rest of the house. I kind of don't know if he's upstairs or possibly like he was with my dad up until my dad went to bed, probably about a half hour, an hour ago, because I heard him barking just a little bit ago, and I think my dad maybe fell asleep in the living room, and then he got up, Bravo got up and probably either went upstairs or something, but nobody came and brought him in my room, so I'm a little confused. So anyways, though, I will share with you guys my like I said, kind of my planner and what I was doing. So downloaded it actually to figure out what day it was. So this is Wednesday. I obviously, today is not Wednesday. I pre-wrote what I'm going to do for tomorrow, which my handwriting looks like chicken scratch, so just ignore that part. But yesterday, literally all I wrote down was to edit, because I didn't have any videos that were not uploaded, so I needed to edit yesterday. Then I also watered the plants in the greenhouse, and I needed to plant the seeds, which, like I told you guys, we got to everything but 2 packets that everything that can be basically planted now, with the exception of 2 packets. I have to wait for my dad to get another like planter. So I finished that all. I got check marks on that. I'm thinking doing check marks in a different color might help make it stand out a little bit more. But okay, so this is a teacher's planner. It's only Monday through Friday, which stinks because I do like having one for the weekend. I'm thinking maybe just even adding a little sticky note in here, or some type of like piece of paper, like a little scratch paper kind of thing or whatever for the weekend. Isn't going to be that big of a deal, but I really like the way this is laid out because I've been doing it sort of as like online stuff that I have to do, so that's what I did in like this section. This is like outside stuff, or like things that kind of pertain to something outside. This is like chores sort of right here that I did, and then this is like cooking stuff that I did. So like I said, I did that for yesterday, and then today I edited and uploaded, and I wrote down what how many videos I got to. I edited 6 videos and uploaded 6 of them. Not the same ones I did, but the ones I did yesterday, I uploaded this morning, and then I edited another 6. I also downloaded all of the footage off of one of my SD cards, so it's completely the one I'm using right now, so that's awesome. But anyway, so like I said, I got to that stuff. And then I also, I didn't know if the plants in the greenhouse were going to need to be watered. They didn't. I just wanted to go check on them and see if they were okay. It probably can be an every other day thing. And then I also got our carrots transplanted, those ones that I showed you guys we were growing on the windowsill from carrot scraps, and they're doing awesome. So I transplanted those into little containers that we will transplant again into the actual our main garden, most likely by the end of the month, is probably what we can do. I already have the carrot seeds started, but I didn't want to put those ones out there yet until they have hopefully a chance to get adapted to soil a little bit more. I don't know. My mom just suggested that too. And then also too, since they've already started growing a lot more, you know, just to leave them in the greenhouse for now. So I did that. I also baked the bird seed that we bought a while ago. I've been procrastinating on. So I got this done. The pain is that I can only do 2 trays at a time, and today I had about 6 trays, I think, so it took me about 3 hours because each one got baked for about 30 minutes. So it was a constant like putting in, switching it out, putting it in, switching it out kind of thing. And I also did dishes and laundry today. I got to a full load of dishes. I also did 2 or 3 loads of laundry today. And then I also made my berry spinach salads for this week, and I wanted to make a fruit salad for the family tonight, sort of just to go with dinner with some of the stuff that I've noticed is a little, not questionable, but some of our produce that probably needs to be eaten a little bit faster. Matthew loves to eat like fruit and stuff like that in a salad if like it's made into a salad. Sometimes he doesn't always want to eat things if it's just like he could honestly, guys, eat an entire like family-sized fruit salad. But I thought I would go with dinner tonight because my mom was doing tacos like for Cinco de Mayo, which is all we did. And because it was Taco Tuesday, so why not? She just did some taco meat and then like ground beef, and we had some like chicken strips that we got from Aldi. So that was everybody's dinner for tonight. We had lettuce and tomato and salsa and limes and cilantro and other stuff. I'm trying to think what else was there. Tortillas. So that was kind of it. But I was gonna do that, like I said, I didn't end up getting around to it because was gonna go and ask Matthew if he would want one, but there was a couple of like packages of berries that were actually from last week that I was like, okay, these aren't bad, but like sometimes if they're mixed into a salad, like then people aren't like, oh, okay, like, you know, I don't know, like not bad, but like, you know, they just start to look a little bit more wrinkly, and obviously people are like, oh, these look like they're wrinkly, I don't want to eat them. But once they are mixed into a salad, like you don't even notice how they look. And that's the thing, sometimes you see something and you're like, it could be perfectly fine, taste perfectly fine, but if you look at it and you're like, oh, it doesn't look the most appealing, then you're like not wanting to eat it. But so my thought was maybe like mix up like a berry fruit melon salad or something like that, and maybe get Matthew especially to eat it because he really likes it. Like I said, maybe with some blueberries, some watermelon, cantaloupe. We had, I think, some raspberries and blackberries, and maybe even strawberries, a couple strawberries. So this melon berry salad was what I was thinking of. So maybe I'll do that for tomorrow. I'm not totally sure, but like I said, I like the way this is laid out because it's supposed to be laid out for like classes, but for me, like I said, I've been breaking it up sort of into like outside work that I can do, a project or something like that. Tomorrow I've got dishes, laundry, and cleaning the bathroom all in the same spot, so that's like chore stuff that I hate doing. And also too, to go and check the plants out in the greenhouse tomorrow, because today was very cool and yesterday was also really cool. It was like 40 degrees. And tomorrow is supposed to be like 60. So the fact that it might get warmer, we might need to water the plants. It's just kind of gonna have to be a check and see, kind of keeping things balanced sort of thing. So yeah, I'll just, like I said, keep an eye on those, but I'll probably, like I said, check them either every day or every other day. It also depends on how hot it is too, and how, again, quickly the water is, you know, evaporating. So yeah, like I said, I ended up getting to all of that stuff today, which was awesome. I got to some of my projects that I needed to get done, and stuff like that, and editing and uploading, like I said, was awesome. But this planner, like I said, has come in really handy. I actually, if there was one that was laid out like this and it also had the weekends and it actually went January through the end of the year, and not like, you know, like the school year, this, you know, school calendar year, would be a lot more helpful. But I really like I said, I really like how it's laid out, because each block I've been sort of using as a different like category of stuff to focus on, so that I know like, okay, what else was in there? Okay, I gotta do dishes and laundry. Those are my chore things that I have to do, you know, and it's like my chores that I normally do every day anyway. Something that I just need to, you know, like, okay, dishes need to be done, take care of them and stuff like that. So like I said, I love this one, but I'm sad that there's only really 3 months left that I get to use it for, until, you know, I need to get another one. So yeah, guys, and I don't know, the old one that I had, I really liked too, the way it was laid out, but then I went, and this was the only other kind that had lines. I don't like the ones that are just like loose, like blocks or whatever, where you can just write anything, because for me, I already have atrocious handwriting, and having lines helps that tremendously, compared to not having them, and then just my horrible chicken scratch looks like it's all over all over the place. So yeah, like I said, I'm happy with this one. Again, a couple of little flaws, but I haven't found one that I am absolutely in love with. I got one from Hobby Lobby once. I think that was the first one that I was using, and then I think my last 2 or 3 that I've used have been from Walmart, but they've all been ones that are on clearance, because again, normally they're like the 2-year, and I only get them for like the 2nd year, so they're only like 10 bucks, instead of having to like shell out $20, which would make more sense. But the other thing too is that I couldn't find any at Walmart the last time I went. So they only had the ones that were on clearance, and this was the only one, like I said, that had actual like lines on it. And the other ones were just like blank squares for like each like day of the week. So yeah, like I said, some positives, some negatives, but I haven't found one that I'm absolutely in love with and will spend, like I said, I'm nowhere near, like, for me, planners are just something I could use scratch paper if it was nice, but I like, you know, it doesn't have to be all pretty, and it doesn't have to be the perfect thing. It just, the layout for me is kind of what I need a little bit more, but I am nowhere near wanting to spend like anything more than like, again, a handful of dollars. If it's 20 bucks for a 2-year thing, again, the thing is, I only find like those ones that are on clearance for like the 2-year ones that are on clearance after it's like the 2nd year or whatever. I never find those ones like for the brand new year at Walmart. I haven't seen one at all. The only time I've seen them, like I said, are in the clearance section when it's already a year up. So I don't know why, but like I said, they have like other little like, you know, planner, journal, flip calendar kind of things, but they don't actually have, which I think this one is also the like happy planner. They only have it that I've seen at my Walmart when they're, again, halfway through the year or halfway through the planner and they're on clearance, but I've never seen one that starts at the beginning that's the full price. So like I said, I probably would spend that, but sometimes too they're even marked down a little bit more. Like they might even be, I think one year I got one for like $8, and it was for the whole rest of the half of the, you know, year of the planner, which was again 12 months instead of 24 months, but it was half the price of what it normally is, or less than half the price. So that's why this one, like I said, I think was 10 bucks. Maybe it was less than that. I don't remember what it was, but it states that I only have 3 months left to use it. Funny thing is that everybody was like all like, you know, make sure you use planners and stuff like that, like at the beginning of quarantine and everything, and shelter in place and stuff like that, you know, they're like, so that you can get everything organized and keep yourself organized. And the first, I think, 2 months, everything is seriously a blur, guys. I don't even know. 2 months ago, I think, literally feels like 2 weeks ago to me. Like, I can't really distinguish. Like, there's no, like, you know, a lot of times, like, big events are what kind of, I was like, oh yeah, 2 weeks ago that thing happened, or like, you know, a month ago is when that thing happened, or something like that. And like the fact that I haven't left the house or gone anywhere and big events haven't been happening, I can hardly remember like what time it is, and stuff like that, and how many weeks ago something was. Like the last time we really left to do anything was for Matthew's birthday, the weekend before, I think, or the weekend of, like like shelter in place or whatever. I think it was the weekend before that. And like, or I don't even know if it was shelter in place, but we just weren't going out that like second week of March, I think. So I think the first weekend in March maybe was when we went out for Matthew's birthday, and that was like the last big event that I remember. And it feels like it was only like 2 weeks ago, when it was, what is it now, May? So yeah, it was about 2 months ago. And I'm like, wait, no, that just feels like the other day, because like that's the last thing I remember doing outside of the house, other than being out in the garden. Like, I haven't left the house for anything else. My dad is still like the only one that's really left. My mom did have to go to the doctor, maybe it was last week, maybe it was 2 weeks ago. Who knows? I am feeling really good about this week so far. Again, not even knowing what day it is, but I feel good, at least the last 2 to 3 days really, because I did get stuff done over the weekend too. And then it'll be warm for the next 2 days. It'll be really nice, but I need to get in the shower and get to bed, so I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys aren't new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny pieces tomorrow. So bye guys.